So I really want Ransik in Legacy Wars. For those who don't know, he's the main antagonist of Time Force. He was actually so powerful the Rangers couldn't manage to beat him. He won his fight against them. The only thing that caused the Rangers to have their victory was that he had a change of heart at the end due to his obnoxious daughter Nadira falling in love with humans. I mean, seriously, this guy is a powerhouse and is the biggest badass to ever live. I mean, he pulls bone swords from his body. I love everything about him. His comedy moments as an overprotective father, coupled with the serious moments of destroying everything in his path, make him my top. So allow me to give a moveset example based on my own research for Power Rangers Legacy Wars. So I'll start off by saying that Ransik should definitely be an attacker class. He's a massive brute, always on the offense. And also I think it's fair to say that he should either be a rare or epic tier rarity. Rare is preferred to me personally, just because it would actually make it possible for me to unlock him. I mean, epic's fine too, but he definitely does not deserve a legendary tier, despite his feats. I mean, if we really wanted a legendary Time Force character, there's always Quantum Ranger. Just being real here. So now to the moveset. Pretty standard for most characters. Ransik would have a multi-hit combo strike. Cancel it for the first hit. Full of some punches, maybe a flashy cape punch like he likes doing, end it with a kick. I mean, despite his bulky frame, Ransik is actually very nimble. Would be relatively fast. I'd reckon to say it could juggle start to end. The final hit should definitely be a stagger. I'm thinking Ransik's other primary slot would be a massive kick that sends the opponent flying. I mean, he does this a lot. I'm thinking a little bit kind of like the movie Trini kick, but instead of a stagger, it'd be a knockback. And I mean, I'm also probably thinking it should be a little slower, as like he's trying to charge the kick some more to allow all the power. But Legacy Wars devs can do what they want. So now Ransik's specials. This next move is a breaker, or at least I think it should be a breaker. He'd have a move where he pulls a bone sword slowly from his body and swings it with all his might to cause a knock-up. So I'm thinking the standard location he pulls the sword from is his knee. So I think that kind of lends itself well to like pulling it out into an upward slash. It just a one hit move. Doesn't knock up. I'm thinking he could put the sword back in his body through the back of his neck, since that's his other sword pulling location, and then it would make sense that he's not holding his sword all the time, but still gets his sword move. This would also probably be his most powerful move, like easily. It'd have a lot of charge time, maybe it's some recovery time as well. And his last move should be a grab. This move should be a breaker as well, to kind of emulate the classic fighting game tradition of grabs beating blocks. Ransik would pick up opponents by like the chest, neck area, and then just throw them, which I guess would kind of be a knockback in-game. I think it'd be cool if the opponent hit the wall, it'd do some extra damage and kind of splat them for a sec. I mean, not too long, but long enough that he could follow up a little bit more. And then most importantly, his taunt should be him chugging a vial of a serum. I mean, this is super important to his character, and I just think it'd be funny for him to take a quick a quick swig. And then his assist would be his signature lightning. I mean, he does this a lot. He'd extend his hand out and just shoot one quick lightning bolt. It's just kind of a mid-range poke move, wouldn't have any special effects, no knock-up, no knockback, no stagger, just a standard hit. Think of it kind of like Z Assist when he was first released, but it'd be a strike and it would not have any knockback at all. So this is my Ransik idea. I really want him in the game. Thanks for putting any time into this video. It really means a lot to me.